Good morning.
Select a summon, Kupo.
They'll know what I'm made of soon enough. They'll never be able to beat us. Shall we begin? Yeah. That's my prey. That's my prey. That's my prey. Attacking the core. That's my prey. Brace yourself! That's my prey. Attacking the core. Slash the core. Nothing. latch the core to nothing. The core's as good as gone. I was wrong.
Use your skills, Kupo.
That's my
Your enemies will come soon, Kupo.
fail my mission. Bring pure chaos to the battlefield! Talk about me in the past tense. I was wrong.
More bravery attacks by Guardian, Kupo.
Failed my mission. I
My
was
team
wrong.
sucks.
Am I even cut out for this?
Like, basically my team, the entire round, was like sort of standing around. Like, I just like saw them in the back, like just like kind of doing nothing. And meanwhile, like all three of the other teammates that are higher ranked than I am, so you know they can do more damage and stuff, are just like attacking me the whole time. Just a shit
Nice scrapper, Kupo.
team.
Kupo!
God damn it, I hate that. I hate that. Why does it do that? Why does it in this freaking game, when you're hitting the button to get past all the stuff that you're accepting and stuff like that, why would the default be to change your icon? Why when you're pushing the button, you're trying to skip past it, why would the default be to change your icon? Why would it be on yes instead of no? So that every time you're trying to skip this, you accidentally just change your icon. It's so stupid. Now I have to go in and page through the icons to look for the one that I had. You know what I mean? Like, this is why probably nobody liked this. Like little things like this add up. Like, the customizations, like, if it's a game about customizations and stuff like that, you're going to irritate people if you're constantly letting them change it by accident. This is going to be irritating. And yeah, like, first match. That's the first thing that happened. Also, the summons in this one. Now, this is a thing where, like, this was pretty common in Final Fantasy, where you'd have summons that are just that much better than, like, all the rest. So that's something that was a little more common in the Final Fantasy games, but yeah, for sure in this one there's definitively some summons where, like, if you pick them, you're just not gonna do very well.
Select the summon, Kupo.
Kupo. Hey, I have a question. Why is my bitrate shifting around as soon as I start talking? As soon as I start talking about the game. If nobody's shifting my bitrate around, why is my bitrate randomly shifting around from this device? If there's nobody randomly doing that, why is my bitrate shifting around? And conveniently, as I'm talking about the game. And I saw instantly 6 concurrents in here as that was happening. Yeah, there was one already in here, and then I saw instantly 6 more in here after that, to confirm, thus, it was in fact shifting around. So if my bitrate isn't randomly shifting around based on what I say, and YouTube isn't full of fucking shit, what else is happening there? So again, somebody shouldn't be able to run scripts. Somebody shouldn't be able to just do this with your information and just shift your goddamn bitrate around all over the place. This is like, how many times are we going to talk about this and prove that this is happening? And then the situation gets worse. The guy's actually sitting here showing you that he's doing it, stalking everybody, doxing everybody, sharing the information he has, showing you that he's doing it, basically, and you're just like, nah. Nope. Like, really? So all I was doing was explaining that when you skip the screens, that it automatically is on yes instead of no. So that's why a lot of people probably wouldn't like the game. It's constantly changing their player icon. It's just automatically on yes, and they're trying to skip all these things that always show up. Of course, it's going to be annoying. It's going to be always changing your player icon. So, again, this is the very common thing that this person does, is loves to shift the rate around and cause a problem to have it, clip the stream and stuff like that as I'm saying stuff that's good content. This is what we're talking about. So the longer that YouTube continues to just like pretend that this isn't happening, and that trolls come in to prove essentially that it is, like from his channel, the alts that he uses to say that it's just him, and maybe like one or two other actual people that are trolls. And again, the point is, they're just literally just trying to say, oh, have an open chat and we'll stop. Well, again, if I have an open chat, he doxes the address, my full name, using accounts with my family members' pictures, their names, all kinds of stuff. And again, he's in here shifting the bitrate around all over the place right at the start of the stream. The very second that I would say anything about the game that I'm playing, that would be decent content, that would be interesting to listen to. Yep. Just shifting it around all over the place.
After all, let's just do what we gotta do. Shall we begin?
You know what I mean? Like, why would you have 6 concurrents in here, and then as soon as that thing happens, right after that thing happens, instantly that exact 6 concurrent leaves? Like, those exact clump of concurrents. Like, no. Like, we're seeing the view botting. And he hasn't stopped shifting the bitrate around. It doesn't happen on this device. Nope. It's actually set to a pretty low bitrate for that reason. He's just shifting it around all over the place. Why did my stream end last night? Even though it didn't. Last night the stream ended, even though it didn't. It ended on YouTube's end of things. But it didn't end. Nope, it was still going. So again, I can prove that. And I can prove again that it's very simple concept to understand, that if YouTube is ending the stream, that's YouTube attacking my channel, causing problems for my channel. Again, my stream was still going. There's nothing wrong with this. It literally didn't end. It was still going. It's the same error that they hacked OBS with. It's the same one. Where all they're doing is ending the stream on their side of things. So again, when we were streaming last night and you were watching, and you were probably all coming in and it was starting to trend, and you guys were all coming in here and it was starting to trend, that's why he's like shifting the bitrate around too, to kick you out of the fucking stream. Just like last night when it's starting to trend, and then all of a sudden, randomly, the stream ends on YouTube's side of things. Gee, I wonder what happened there. So, I mean, like, how many times is it going to happen every stream before YouTube starts to do something about it? Before it's obvious that, this is very fraudulent situation going on, where, we're being lied to. These things are really happening, and YouTube's doing it, enabling it. Okay, again, because it ended on YouTube's side of things. I mean, I could sit here, you can sit here and you can just, like, suspend a stream for, I don't know, quite a while. Yeah, YouTube app, stream just suspends, yada, yada, yada. So it's supposed to work. Yet it ends on YouTube's side of things and keeps going in my stream software. And again, this is the same fucking glitch that OBS was doing, which is why I switched stream softwares. And then eventually they hack this one to do the same thing. So I don't know how many times I got, like, this is just going to keep happening where they're breaking things. They just break something new. We prove that it's happening. And the people that could do something about it and are literally watching this happening, what are we doing? You see this happen? You're just like, nah. Every stream. Yeah, every stream where we start getting a lot of concurrence and views. Yeah, conveniently then. Oh, right. So you start rationalizing what's going on. It's not every fucking stream that's going to happen. It's very rarely ever going to happen. And yet, every single stream, conveniently, when we gain traffic, and we're gaining all these concurrents, he starts shifting the bitrate around and abruptly ends the fucking stream. Just like he did with the prank stream I was doing. You guys know he did that with that too, right? Yeah. That first one I ran, the prank and stuff like that, where I fell over and stuff, that was abruptly ended. Yeah, I had to restart it, and we still gained, like, 3.2 thousand. But remember, it's halted. The views are halted. They didn't gain any more. It stopped at 3.2. So whatever glitch error that he did there, he's halting views, removing some later. This is what we see this, and then you're going to try to say there's no fucking glitch? Well, why is my bitrate shifting around then? I have it set to, Jesus, less than half what it normally would be. And it's, you're trying to say, literally set on this, literally less than half what it should normally be. And you're going to try to tell me that should be shifting around all over the fucking place. Like a normal bit rate. This is the point. He wants me to say what it is so he can stop guessing. So we can just type it in and end the stream. How many fucking times do I have to fucking tell YouTube exactly what the fuck is happening? If I fucking give the goddamn number and the exact reason he's doing it, the way he's fucking doing it, he's just going to be able to have more power. Duh! How many fucking times do I have to send you an email or a report? And you just like, well, we're going to submit this to legal. That's been at least, not counting all the other times, but at least 3 separate times now. At least. Because they get to a certain point and they're like, well, we're going to submit this to legal. Like, they just get to a certain point and then they're just like, well, this is what we're doing now. Because they realize it's happening. I mean, this is fucking stupid. And also, look at how much restriction we're getting. This is why it's not updating. You guys are like, well, it's not updating. Yes, I'm aware of that. But it doesn't update because it's shifting the fucking bitrate around all over the place. Hence why it's causing all these problems. Duh. It's what you... Duh, my bitrate is what it is because it is what it is. Because it can handle it. Because YouTube knows it can handle it. We've talked about this. I've shown them the screenshots of my internet speed. We know this. Okay? If my internet is what it is, why, we see 10 concurrence, we see 7 concurrence, we see 6 concurrence, we see all these different gaps of concurrence, yet here's a 10. What? What? Yeah, and they're shifting it around all over the place. Now, this says higher because it's a mistake. It just hasn't cleared out yet. It was a higher number. It's literally just saying this because he's shifting it around all over the place. I mean, this is ridiculous, man. Again, at less than half the normal bit rate, I'm not going to tell you what it is, but that is the truth. Less than half the normal bit rate. So, like, my normal bit rate that I would use, like, when I'm streaming and stuff, it's less than, I've set it to less than half of that. And, you know, it's not like I don't ever use this bit rate. I use this bit rate when I'm streaming out on the road, when I'm streaming out, when I'm streaming in here. I've used this bit rate before, yet conveniently right now, just for no reason. Oh, and we're using even a lesser resolution this time. We're not using 1080 this time. Yeah, like I even took the resolution down to be nice to YouTube. Yep. And this is the point. This is why he knows we're going to trend, so he's shifting the goddamn bitrate around all over the place. Well, and because I'm talking about it. So it's just a redundant thing where this guy actually has real information, running scripts and stuff like that. And he really is actually doing real damage to the channel. I mean, come on. His entire channel is dedicated to doxing my family and my address and their pictures and their information. That's his entire channel is dedicated to that. This is what this person does. And if I have an open chat, which he claims he'll stop if I have an open chat, all he does is endlessly spam my address in my chat with my real name. Or he picks one of the endless alts he made pretending to be my mom or my dad or like some other person in my family using their picture to sit here and dox my address and chat. And YouTube, you know, like that has policies against this, like very obvious policies against this and stuff like that too. And wholly aside from the fact, like, you guys understand that, like, stealing someone's identity and stuff like that, like, this happens all the time. This is how scammers do it, is data mining. That's how they do it. So he's putting all this in one place. And, you know, again, this is why YouTube has policies for this and all that. You even have these really high profile streamers on here that spend a lot of time, you know, they have millions of subscribers and they talk about this all the time. And it's YouTube still trying to pretend like they're oblivious to it. Oh, that's a shame, man. Ooh. Well, I will, but I need to get Sephiroth first. Okay. No! I didn't get there in time. It was like so far away. I think my teammate got it though, because we have my bar is like almost full. Alright, Jack, get over here. He's running away. I apologize, did snot just come out my nose? I am sick right now, in case you didn't know.
The core's as good as gone.
The core's as good as gone. No, I am. I'm trying not to, like...
Rise and do what you're told. Judge our foes.
Because I'm trying to heal.
Cannot get bias.
Get over here, man. Over here. Get over here. That was a good one. I need one more. My mistake is trying to go after Sephiroth for my one more. It's too fast.
I'll take you on anytime. That isn't thanks.
Yep. Good old YouTube. Just randomly ending the streams on their end of things. Like I said last night, just like they have like a whole bunch of times before, the stream just was ended from their side of things. Again, it was just it was still running on the stream software. Again, like it's as simple as looking at the counter, you know, the time counter. And the stream was still going. So is that all they're gonna do is when they hear this, they're gonna be like, oh, okay, well, we'll make sure it ends on the stream software then next time. Like that's all they're doing. That's all they're fucking doing. This is the point. Like every single time I've ever said something, they adjust, and they make it worse. When you start realizing this is happening, like other people have, and then the other streamers that have kind of recognized it, like they're arguably having problems too. And then like I have to talk about that, and I'm like, why are you taking it out on them? They didn't even do anything. Like, why are you bringing up two end stream things in 365 stream just because 365 just happened to be telling me about the Prism app and how it's free to stream from, and I would be able to stream horizontally from it. Because again, YouTube's app broke that. I cannot stream horizontally from it. And you guys clearly can see I can stream horizontally just fine from the Prism app, no problem. And I was streaming horizontally from the YouTube app for quite some time, no problem. Yet, one day, it just fucking broke. Never worked again. They haven't fixed it. I've reported it a million fucking times. I can't even go live with the camera facing the correct direction. When I go live and it counts down, no matter if I tell that camera to face that way or not, it's just gonna flip the fuck around and face me. Every single goddamn time. It's just gonna flip the hell around and face me no matter what I do. Every single goddamn time I go live, it's just gonna flip the hell around and face me. A piece of shit.
Rise and do what you're told. Judge our foes.
I mean, I'm just saying. It's literally the truth of the fact, man. That's all that's going on. Like, basically around me talking about all this and sort of putting it on the screen, showing it to you, proving it, they just break more shit, restrict my channel more, end streams. So that way I lose support, people don't see what's going on. There are no conspiracies here, I've been proving everything. That's the point. I'm not basing it on anything that I think is a theory. I'm going to the extra mile to prove it. Back here, man. Vaughn. Nice. You guys like Dissidia? Dissidia's awesome. I was streaming it
I'll take you on anytime.
one day. I streamed it straight from the PlayStation too. So
Well done. Thanks.
it's fun. Playing with Squall.
Select the summon, Kupo.
Yeah, like, this is my point. Like, if it's just constantly cutting out, hopefully not. But, like, this is my point, is if YouTube shit thinks there's something wrong, it's gonna make something happen. Like, it's just YouTube's crap. Like, it's terrible. And the purpose of this is because people with lesser channels, smaller channels, are still on the same servers. They just restrict. That's all they're doing. And so it doesn't really work very well when people start realizing how that functions. They start to take advantage of it to cancel things they don't like. Hence the cancel rhythm.
Stay close to your companions, Kupo.
So, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it would have been all fine and dandy until people started figuring out that that was the case of it. That it wasn't that we were on really different servers, it was that they were just restrict resources and traffic based on followers and trending, yada yada yada. So if it always looks like I'm not trending, they're always screwing with it, like I've been proving, they're always going to do that restriction and stuff like that. And then as I do this, I get some random fucking phone call from Iowa. Who the fuck's calling me from Iowa? Like the amount of times that I've been talking about this stuff and like it was obvious some scammer started trying to spam call me or something like that. Now, granted, maybe somebody's trying to reach out or something to help or whatever. All right, leave a voicemail. That's fine. Appreciate that. But like, oh, I've had the very obvious phishing scam because of, so like even when I made the post on Facebook about what the dude was doing to stalk Facebook and stuff, because again, my privacy settings are all the way up. You can't get my address off Facebook. I don't know why Google even has it there. It shouldn't have it there. But my privacy, you can't find me on Facebook. You just can't do it. And so like the fact that it happened, you know, like that's obviously an issue. Oh God, hold on. I need to. So, even when I made the post on Facebook warning people and stuff about what was happening and why it's a danger and stuff like that, we got two very obvious scams from, like, bots, like, scam accounts, like, posting comments, and, like, you know, like, on that post, basically. It's like, really? It's like, really?
I'll take you on anytime. That went pretty well.
So, the point is, obviously, like, if this is how it works, and this is how it's always worked, my point has been, and I've made it on here before, people have probably done this before. And so, like, yeah, alright, they don't want me to talk about it. I don't care, they're not doing anything. Enough time, years go by, the same thing happens, and I know it's happening, and other people are like, well, it's not. And then I go to all these links, these great links to prove it's happening, and this person surfaces, shows who they are, all in the midst of this, and you're still saying that. You're still going, no, it's not happening. It's like all the other stuff going on in the world that people just pretend isn't happening. They just want to look away from it and go, there's no possible way it's that bad. Sorry, but shouldn't be able to find an address in Google. That's dangerous. The fact that people don't understand that. Go watch Scammer Payback, go watch Trilogy Media, go watch Kipoga. Any one of those people that is catching one of those scammers, this is how they've obtained that data. This is how they've obtained that data. This is how. Is through scams like that where they're just fishing for pieces of information, and slowly but surely they stack it, and they have enough to tap your mic, watch your webcam, sit there and learn your schedule, affect your life. These people pretend to be real people, intercept your tech calls. Like the fact that I have to sit here, like, don't listen to me. Go watch the content. Like, there's endless content on this, and nobody's paying attention to it. I'm not just, like, where do you think I get this from? Ryan Montgomery, Pierogi, Kit Boga. All people striving for awareness and for people to not be sorry, but stupid with their own information. Because this enables those scammers, and that's what this guy's doing. It's terrible. He thinks it's funny.
Freeze them in the tracks.
It's just terrible, people.
Use your skills, Kubo.
Like, alright, this one lady, wasn't this one of the most recent ones? This one lady gave this guy like $800,000 because she thought he was Brad Pitt. And he was pretending to be Brad Pitt stuck in the hospital. He's like, well, if you just give me this, I'll pay you back because I'm Brad Pitt. You know, like you need to understand how bad this is. They're stealing everybody's info. This is the point. You think that they only have yours or no, they have like celebrities. They have everybody. It's data breaches, man. I've already told you that these companies like YouTube and like other social media companies, they store your DMV info on their database. And these guys are just looking for it. It's a digital fingerprint. It's literally that simple. They shouldn't be doing it, and they shouldn't be allowed to do that, but they are. And it's all for ads and trackers. I've been telling you this the whole time, and they're just like, no, shut him up. Well, I mean, come on, it's not just me talking about it. Like, you can go look this up. It's not.
You're surfing, Kubo. Finish that move, Kubo.
You did good. Rise and do what you're told.
People just don't know about this stuff. That's all. And then, like, they think it's like this conspiracy because they think technology isn't that. No, we are in the future. This is why we keep saying this. And you've heard that term, we're in the future? That's why you keep hearing that. It is that scary. Computers that would take over. Things like that. No, that's really happening. Google had to shut down their fucking AI. Like, I'm not just making this shit up, guys. Like, this stuff's really happening. It's not like, oh, be afraid of the end of the world. I'm just saying, be wary of it. Don't let your private data out there, that's all. And, like, this is a real danger. The fact that this guy's putting it all in one place and they're not doing anything. You have to be worried who at YouTube is enabling this. Who wants this to happen, that this policy exists, and yet, there it is, still happening. Report after report after report. That's weird. Especially considering the fact that all these people are on this platform saying how dangerous that is. And these are streamers on this platform. You can find that information. And I don't understand.
I could get used to working. Commander, you did good.
Thanks. I did good. Apparently. You know that there's a script function, right? You guys know there's a script function, right? So all he's doing is bringing up OBS. Do I need to tell you? No, I should tell you. See, because then everybody's going to start doing this. He's running scripts. I shouldn't have to tell you how. I shouldn't have to tell you any more than that. He's running scripts. It's why he was clipping the streams. It's why he's using, like, it's all based on that. Okay? So if you know how that function works, through a streaming software, you get what's happening. There we go. I think we hit the nail. We hit home there a little bit. I'm sorry, but this is something I've been saying for a while. I said he's been running scripts. I said this guy's running scripts way back, too. It's all anybody's doing. If they want to troll you, you just run scripts. And, YouTube shouldn't enable that. Shouldn't be allowed to do that stuff. That's the point. They're just finding your data. That's why all these guys from certain channels wanted all my information, like my Xbox You know, like certain streamers added me on certain things. I'm not even talking about this guy now. I'm talking about another one that was very obviously trying to do certain things and get me exposed to certain things, to have my data leaked and stuff like that. He knows about that stuff, and he knows that like that. I'm not gonna talk about it. That's the point. So he'll sit there and he'll try to make it sound like conspiracy. Meanwhile, he knows it's not, and because he knows somebody that does that type of stuff. He does pen testing and stuff like that. This is the point. Like, a lot of people know pen testers these days. It's just a job. And these, you know, what... I gotta be honest with you. You might think that some of them are not doing things they shouldn't be, but... anymore. I think it's pretty far-fetched to believe everybody's an ethical hacker these days. I don't think they are. I think that was nice to think that everybody was going to be that way, and nice to try to keep it that way as long as you could, but it's not the case anymore. You have to accept certain things. Yeah, just like Squall said. You were wrong. I mean, I was wrong too. I was hoping it wasn't that. But... Of course it is. Oh no! He summoned first. Shit. My summon's locked because he got to summon first. That sucks. I'm gonna try to get this taken care of. Oh no! My team got knocked out. Oh, that sucks. I didn't even die once. Oh, I didn't even notice. Damn. My team got knocked out like 3 times. Shit. I picked, because I was on a mithril. I was doing fine, actually. Like, I was just trying to, like, get to them. I was smashing the core. I was about to summon, but they summoned first. That explains why, because it was, you know, they're just a better... They're just knocking out my team. Yeah, I kept trying to get over to them, but he kept running away. I gotta level him up more. Yeah, it's just been shifting around the whole time. Even though it should say excellent connection just like any other time.
This fight's already won.
It's just been shifting around the whole time.
We have to work together.
Yeah, any other time that I do this, any other time I have done this, it just says excellent connection. Yet this time it's just shifting around all over the place. Isn't that interesting? Considering the fact that you know, we know for sure that the stream ended on YouTube's side of things last night, and there's really no explanation for that except that YouTube's doing it. Yeah. Like, we know what's going on here. If somebody's rating me, thank you. I know we have chat on, like, I've been seeing a lot of concurrence, so I will say thank you if somebody's been rating me. Thank you. I know we have chat on subscriber mode, so I apologize if you guys can't say raid or whatever. But this definitely seems more than normal. So thanks. I appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, like I'm obviously gonna like say that because like the point is like I am reporting this to YouTube, and like so like I feel like even if they're watching and like paying attention and stuff like now, especially as I'm reporting it a lot, I feel like I do need to like like especially if they're watching and they're trying to figure out what the heck's going on. You know, if anything, it's just gonna help. If I say, well, shifting around, then at least they know, and or something like that. They don't wonder, what to say or what's going on. You have to figure like I'm not sitting here just trying to like make the content about that. It's more about trying to communicate back and forth with YouTube because they don't. They really don't. There's no like open line of communication with YouTube. That's not how it functions. It's like you got to email, you got to report, and maybe they'll be paying attention, maybe they won't. Again, I've been doing this. I've been trying to report for years. So my point is not to make the content about this. It just was to always try to get YouTube's attention because they weren't freaking paying attention. So thanks for the support and the concurrence and stuff. I can tell somebody's helping. Thank you. Maybe 365. Thank you. Not sure, but thanks. I just said maybe. I don't know who it is, but thanks. Hmm.
Select a summon, Kupo.
Arrogance undermines your might. Too bad you crossed our path. Shall we begin?
I like their one-liners. It's pretty cool. I was hoping that people would like this enough that it would get a sequel, but they didn't. It's really disappointing that people didn't like it more.
Finish that foe, Kupo.
I liked it. I always liked it. I even liked it on PSP, but this is the NT version. It's the same. It's basically the same one. Get over here, Titus.
Use your skills, Kupo. Core incoming, Kupo. Finish that foe, Kupo.
Nice. Hey, 365.
I'll take you on anytime.
Yay, face your PS5 to a viewer. What do you mean? What?
Well done. You did good.
What are you talking about?
Select a summon, Kupo.
Oh, gave. It's like, I was like, face. I was like, you faced it. You gave your PS5 to Viewer. That was nice of you.
How will you fare against armed opponents? Just these.
What bravery
Shit.
attacks by guarding, Kupo?
Yeah, I know.
Go crush that core, Kupo! Use your skills, Kupo!
Nope. Get over here.
You did good.
Right, who is...
Bravery attacks by guarding, Kupo! Use your skills, Kupo!
I'll smash the core.
Fuck you.
Your enemies will summon soon, Kupo!
Burn swaths of land until the world is ash.
Oh, Stellar Blade.
Use
That's
your
cool.
skills, Kupo!
I still haven't played that. Is it actually good? See, here's my thing is like, it seemed good. But, I wasn't sure, because I didn't actually watch any stream. What the fuck is happening?
Sorry.
What bravery attacks by guarding, Kupo!
Whenever you're ready.
Stay close to your companions, Kupo! Core incoming, Kupo! Summon your servant, Kupo! Go crush that core, Kupo!
Summon some help.
Stay close to your companions, Kupo!
Awaken the Rise and do it yourself.
Yeah, sorry, I'm sick, guys. I'm coughing a
Use your
lot.
skills, Kupo!
I didn't play Stellar Blade nor really watch any streams with it. I just know, I think I saw a trailer or something, and I remember obviously like people talking about it.
Finish that foe, Kupo!
But did you play it? You said you wanted to. I wasn't sure if you did. Yeah, I'm not really sure how good it is. I've just heard it's good.
Well done. Thanks.
I want to play Helldivers 2. That's the one I still haven't.
Select the summon, Kupo!
But we're all preparing for like Snake Eater and all that. Like you know that has a release date now. And you if you go on your PS5 and look it up on the store, you can look through all the cool pictures and stuff. It looks amazing. It looks so good. You guys want to see it? Look at it then.
That's my prey.
Core incoming, Kupo.
The core's as good as gone.
Don't touch that core, Kupo.
Are you kidding me?
Use your skills.
Oh my
Kupo.
god. I hate that in this game I can't just... That is the annoying thing about the battle system.
Finish that foe, Kupo.
There's like these periods of time where like you have to stop like completely and then start moving forward again. And like I feel like if it would just flow a little bit better. Like I know you can jump in midair and then like that helps with it, but there's times where like you can't do that. And then like your stamina is depleted. And so like you just have to stop and stand there. And then your stamina goes like this, and it's like, no, now you can do stuff. You know, it's a little clumsy. It's a fighting game, man. So like I feel like I understand that the stamina bar would normally be there in a Final Fantasy game, but hear me out. Take it out. Just let people endlessly freaking dash at each other. Suddenly, I think you have a more fun game. You know what I mean? Like I think that like that's restricting the fun. That's all. I just, you know what I mean? Like that's definitely like a huge drawback for me. Like as I'm playing, and like it's like, oh, man, my stamina's gone. I can't get to the stupid core in time or something like that because I was already like lunging to it. Now somebody else is there, and I have to stop and stand here and watch them hit the core as my stamina just goes. Oh, now I can move. You know, like it's really weird.
I'll smash the
Use your skills, Kupo.
Like I will say the stamina bar is like it does deplete sort of slow, but still.
Kupo. Use your skills, Kupo.
cannot defy us.
Like I said, if you just gave everybody no stamina bar, I think it'd just be more fun. That's all I'm saying.
Let's await some beast. Rise and do as you're told. Judge our foes.
Is it coming to PC? I don't know. 365. I don't know. Is it? Is it a PS5 game? Oh, are you talking about Snake Eater? Yeah. I'm sorry. Snake Eater? Yeah. That's on Steam. I'm probably gonna get it on PS5 though. I was gonna get it on Steam. I'll be honest with you. That's a game I want on PlayStation if I have a PlayStation. I'll consider it though. Like I'll just have to look at everything I do and support. I need one more, and like they like just summon and everything. Let's see this ridiculous bullshit that somebody that some scammer typed in here. Yep. Nice try, dumbasses. It already is. Nice try, dumbasses. It already is. Nice try, dumbasses. It already is. 1 millisecond. They actually typed an error code in here telling me that my rate of sending bits per second needs to be 1 millisecond. They actually sent that in the fucking error code just now. Too bad it already is. Too bad it already is. Too bad it already is. Jesus. Like, when are you gonna sit here and realize that somebody's just doing this? No, that's a scammer. That's a scammer. You're not gonna convince me. Nope, you're just sitting here trying to come up with excuses for something that a scammer is doing. Somebody's running scripts. Stop sitting here trying to guess what's wrong because you just started paying attention after 4 fucking years of the same fucking thing happening. Just stop already. Why did YouTube change my bitrate? When I was complaining about this on the internet a long time ago, why did YouTube change my bitrate? I never complained. I never literally requested that. There was never an official thing where me and somebody at YouTube talked about changing my bitrate. No. Nope, never happened. I simply was complaining on stream, and then one day I woke up and my bitrate in there was telling me to set it to a much higher fucking rate. And it was 4,000 higher than what they had originally decided. And, if, you know your servers and you know what's going on with your servers, why are you changing my bitrate and stuff like that just because I'm yelling about shit that's going wrong and stuff like that? Why are you doing that? Why did YouTube change my bitrate if they're going to sit here and pretend like they don't know what's going on and they don't adjust things based on you being upset on stream and yelling at them through the fucking stream? If they don't do that, why did they change my fucking bitrate? Because I got upset because their goddamn servers are trash and I was bitching that if I had a higher bitrate, it wouldn't matter because it would send more information fucking faster. So meanwhile, this douchebag that I proved wrong that's been working for YouTube probably got fucking fired or something like that, and he's been fucking with me, okay? So when are you gonna fucking get on the same page, YouTube, and realize that this fucking douchebag has just been screwing with me because I proved him wrong? Excellent connection. Imagine that. Imagine that! Wow! Holy shit! Wow! Imagine that! After saying that, and whoa, yeah, oh, okay, yep, and now we're showing that they will in fact do that as I say it, as I show it. Yep. Wow. There you go, thus proving that it's retaliatory. Holy shit. Stupid fuck. Sitting here making the device use more CPU than it's supposed to. It literally does that to OBS, he does that to my phone, he does that to every device. It's running scripts, you fucking idiots. Yeah.
Stay close to your companions, Kubo.
I shall shape the future.
Kubo.
saying the same thing for years.
Talk about me in the past tense. It will all be over soon.
Stay close to your companions, Kupo. Not much time left, Kupo.
Oh, my team got knocked out. Damn it. I think they got 2 in a row because we were at 2. It was just the one guy got knocked out and then they knocked 2 of them out at the same time. I didn't even get knocked out. Damn it. I need to get one more too. I need one more. Idiots. Useless. Useless team. That's how.
You've received a reward, Kupo. Kupo!
Let me really be careful with my button presses so that I don't accidentally hit the yes button to change my icon because the cursor is already on yes when you're trying to skip things. Okay. No. There we go. Not understanding that, like, I just, like, this is a pretty basic thing, you know? That's game testing, man.
Dissidia Final Fantasy.
No. My bitrate, again, I can sit here and prove to you what the bitrate should be.
Square
It's
Enix,
just shifting around all over the place
Koei Tecmo Games,
based on
Team Ninja.
him being in the stream. I mean, we've proven that. And again, YouTube just fucking ends the stream
Final Fantasy.
on their side of things. Why are they doing that? And why are they sitting in here, like, sending little fucking error messages trying to, you know, like, make it seem like this or that? Why are they ending the stream? Why is YouTube just ending the stream on their side of things? Trash tube.
Dissidia Final.
Yeah, we already showed the other day how fast my upload is. We already showed that. And we showed how fast it was several times. We've done this many times. And we've shown a stable line. We showed a stable connection. And we've shown 1 millisecond response time. We've shown that. And it doesn't waver. I mean, some flat out sometimes is over 20. That's absurd. An upload? That's absurd. Yeah, MIPS per second. Yeah, MIPS. Megabits per second. Yeah, that's a lot, man. That is absurd. And you're gonna sit here and you're gonna try to say, no. It's absurd. And the download is more than enough too. You don't even need, like, that's the point. It's about the upload, but download's good too. Trust me. Like, obviously you need that too a little bit, but trust me. I mean, like, that's the point. Is we've done this so many times where we proved it. We put it on the screen, and then it gets even more aggressive where they're trying to do it even more, where it's just even worse. Like the stream's abruptly ending for no reason. Again, like I said, I was doing a period of time where I was proving that it was happening. So like essentially I was gonna prove that this would never happen. And I was proving that it would essentially never happen if I just streamed private. And I was doing that. I actually did do it fully again with one full stream. And I did it for like 6-7 hours, I think it was. And then again, this was when that next stream, we started seeing views showing up on private streams. Streams that I was streaming privately that had never been live. And I started seeing views showing up. You can't view a private stream. Nobody can view a private stream. Yep, you can Google that shit. And this is what we started seeing, and YouTube got really aggressive with, like, trying to fuck with my channel after that, because I was proving that. You know, kind of like all the other stuff that we talk about, where as soon as we prove it, something happens to distract you. Oh, it's just that then. It's just that then. It's politics. YouTube's using politics, and they know how to do it. That's what they're doing. Here it is, guys. Bam. Ooh. Look at that. Looks good, doesn't it? I'm excited. Can't wait. Look at this. What are people talking about? Like, this is why I said you guys gotta wait before, like, hold your tongue before you speak. Like, people said it looked bad with those early pictures we got. Remember how I said they're full of shit? They don't know what to talk about? Yeah, look at this. It looks so good. Look at this. I mean, I don't know. I think it's gonna be like an 11 out of 10, man. I don't know. I think they're showing that they're doing the detail. Is that a head? Is that a freaking alligator head on your head? That's what I'm talking about, man. That's amazing. That is what I'm talking about. This is what Snake Eater's all about, man. Remember the snakes? That's the point. You know, it's actually a survival game. It's actually a survival Metal Gear Solid game. You would have to like hunt and stuff like that to survive. You'd have to make splints if you got injured. Wow. Look at this. I don't know, man. It looks pretty good to me. That's awesome. Wait, what the fuck? That like this is amazing though. That's amazing. Just getting that screenshot. You know, like we don't have to be concerned. I don't think. Yeah, this looks so good. Pro enhanced. You know, so if you have a pro, this might be actually like the first game that you really notice a huge difference. I'm just telling you, I think this will be the game for the pro for people to start noticing, because you won't notice a difference right away because those games were made on, you know, like for like the normal system. Now they were sort of designing this around the pro releasing. But yeah, you got an August 28th release date here. And David Hayter, you know, David Hayter came back to record the lines, right? Yeah, they asked him to come back to. It's amazing. So, yeah, we're getting the origins again. And it's gonna be amazing. But there it is. Oh man. Anyway, we got YouTube causing all kinds of problems. Like, this is the point, like, man. People are jealous of quality. And YouTube doesn't want to own up to the fact that they are hiding that they've been fucking with my quality and then fucking with my channel so that they could eventually get to a certain point where they could be like, no, it was just it was just this. It was just a bit rate issue. We just never had it set right, and there's just all these problems. They just wanted to break down my quality as much as possible, so that way, again, I wouldn't get trending and stuff like that based on the quality of the streams and stuff like that, because that's the point. They were really pissed off. It's as I always said, a certain streamer was really pissed off that I was streaming with a certain quality and he was told he couldn't. It's literally that, and they lied. And this certain streamer could sue and cause a problem for them. Now, he's not gonna, but they think that he would, so. So they're just sitting here causing problems for me. Trying to convince you it's a fucking bitrate issue. No, of course lowering the bitrate lowers quality of the stream. Everybody knows that. So, yeah, I mean, like, that's the point. That was always what it was. They're trying to fucking peddle this bullshit eventually. Because you guys know the quality of the streams and the games. They're just lying. Full of shit. And again, I've proven that our internet easily handles that. It's their servers. They're trying to say, well, actually, you know what? I need to test something. And depending on my result, this may turn into a much bigger situation very quickly if they sat here and did what I think they did today. This might turn into a very different situation very quickly. So, essentially where they're not removing a stalker, somebody running scripts, using data to fuck with my channel and stuff like that. He's a whole channel dedicated to doxing my family, my address, stealing my content. I've reported this many times. They have policies against this, again, and instead of removing the guy, they're trying to break up what I'm saying, dumb down my quality, restrict my traffic, distract you. Meanwhile, this person is harassing, stalking, impersonating police, doxing my address in chats with 1,200 people watching. And it's just all right on YouTube, right on this channel. What the hell? And instead of removing that, they're in here watching this stream, fucking around with my shit. Instead of doing that, which is what they should be doing. Instead of focusing on a stalker, making his entire channel thumbnails of my family, overlaying pictures of my family, typing their names and relationships over the pictures while watching every single stream. Okay, when you restream a stream while it's live, YouTube shifts your goddamn bitrate around, and they're lying. They know they do it. They've been doing it. They do it to everybody. Now they're trying to peddle some fucking bullshit about bitrate after everybody knows this is what they've been doing for years. You could find entire Reddit threads about this. I've proven it a bunch of times. It's not just me. Again, YouTube pressures people to quit the platform. You know, instead of doing something, instead of listening to your reports, again, they broke my report button. As I was reporting this over and over, he was impersonating police in my chat, telling me to end the stream and stuff like that, and that they were coming to the house and making threats and shit like that. All around this, you know, they're just deleting messages and stuff like that instead of removing the account of the person that's doing it. I'm reporting this in emails and stuff like that. Instead of doing something about that, they're in here fucking around with bitrate. Thus proving everything I've been saying. Instead of focusing on what they're supposed to be focusing on, YouTube's trying to make this entire goddamn thing about fucking bitrate. You see what's happening now. You see what's happening now? Oh, it's your fucking bit rate. It's the bit rate. It's supposed to be this. That's why. Duh. Okay, again, I care more about the fact that this fucking asshole doxes my address in my chat all over your platform, has it typed into videos on his channel. He has thumbnails of my family that he stole off social media. He's, again, all of this information is private. It should be not on YouTube at all. Shouldn't even be on Google. Yet he's sharing it. He's putting it all there. For malicious intent, very obviously. There's very policies against doxing on YouTube, all kinds of shit, yet he's doing it. For very obvious stalking, embarrassment, harassment situations, very obviously. I was sitting there reacting to NBC, to a live stream of a plane crash in Philadelphia on NBC. Literally just a news channel with a fucking plane crash happening locally again, so I'm trying to pay attention, talk about something locally, and he literally just comes in there with one of his alts, spamming my address for 1,200 fucking people to see. You know, posing as a family member with their name as the title of the channel that's doxing my address, my real name, and all that shit so many times that they can't even sit there and delete it. It's happening so fast. And everybody in chat's talking about it, and they see it. 1,200 people. And NBC's live stream. And YouTube just, it's a bit rate. We're worried about that. Distractions. Again, why do I send an entire email explaining the situation for them to do something about the bit rate? Ignore everything in the fucking email. Again, answer something about bit rate, yet conveniently ignore every single thing about somebody doxing information, address, real names, family. You just completely ignore that I spoke literally about all of this in the email. So do you want me to sit here and read the emails? Is this what you want me to do, YouTube? Do you want me to start reading the emails that your fucking stupid team can't seem to do anything with? Like, again, these people, they literally just they must read the fucking email and just be like, oh, this isn't actually happening. They must use their own discretion instead of actually, reporting these things. I don't know. Because, again, apparently this has been submitted to legal multiple times. And again, the last time, they just completely ignored all of the information about doxing, my address, and again, anything talking about somebody that's using the platform to stalk and embarrass and share information and impersonate police and all this stuff. I've called the police. Again, the police are confused. They seem confused why YouTube's not removing. They're like, YouTube's not removing it? YouTube's really not doing anything? That was kind of the reaction. YouTube's not doing anything? Like, that was the reaction. Like, I'm just like, yeah, that's what they expect. They expect the platform to fucking do something before bad things happen. Because that's what you're supposed to do. And yet, nope, just let's answer everything about bitrate shifting around and stuff like that, and then conveniently ignore the stuff about somebody using this for data mining, running scripts, and this is how it's being done. And you're just this dumb that you're picking what you want out of there and saying everything else is fucking conspiracy. You're dumb. Again, this is the point. They're using their discretion. You don't know jack shit about this. You're just fucking tech support answering a fucking email. So again, if you don't know anything, why the hell are you in here screwing around with my bitrate instead of very obviously doing something about a dangerous situation on the platform? It's very dangerous for somebody's address to be doxed and shit like that just constantly. Very. Very. Aside from just the obvious identity theft reasons, it's extremely dangerous. And meanwhile, this person's just doing it. Day in, day out, every single second of every day. If my chat is open, he's there, somehow. He instantly knows I'm live. That's very serious. And YouTube's just like, oh, we'll just ignore all this and then answer the stuff about the... No. Again, we'll just start reading the emails that I've sent. And reading the replies. So the police can see exactly what you're not doing. Because they have been contacted. It's not like I didn't tell them. It's not like I didn't call them and speak to a trooper that literally said, YouTube's not doing anything? That told me to just document, stay safe, and all that. So that's what I've been doing. So again, they probably want to know at this point why the fuck YouTube isn't doing anything. That's probably what they want to know. Because again, they don't want me calling them every goddamn day about this. They got other things to do. Fucking remove somebody that's using personal identifying information for malicious intent. Fucking do that already. How hard is this to understand? Fuck. I mean, like, if you saw a guy walking down the street with somebody's, like, ID on their shirt with their address, their face, and stuff like that, you probably just get arrested, right? Like, you like, come on. I just don't understand how stupid you have to actually be to understand what harassment and stalking is. It's pretty basic stuff. Oh, it's over. Oh, I don't have the disc in for that. Playing Dark Souls 3 again, but I don't have the disc in. I have the city in. Yeah, I like Dark Souls. I want the second one. One day. One day. Right, I have to look into something. So, I'm probably gonna jump off this stream, but I appreciate you 365 for sending, giving me the raid and all that. Just remember, like, you know, there's been a lot of stuff going on with my channel for a while where, you know, it's the sort of thing where certain other people that are actually kind of real life trolls, they're kind of just real life trolls, where they won't understand the gravity of why something is happening. They won't understand the significance of why it's so bad, and they'll actually sort of kind of take it down a few notches to make it not seem as you know, like damaging or bad as you know this person's trying to make it seem. And this is a real life troll. This is somebody that knows how bad it is. In the back of their mind, they know somewhere, but they're annoyed by what you're doing. So instead of recognizing that you're just trying to kind of, you know, talk about this or something like that, they themselves are the type of person that they kind of play victim, I've recognized. And so they're annoyed by what you're doing because they themselves play victim. They know that they do this, so they think you're doing it. Because they play victim and they do these things, so therefore they put it on you. You recognize start recognizing the people that are doing this to me now? Remember the people that kind of do this to me and talk about me this way? They're people that play victim, right? Usually. They're those people. Yeah. They're the people that, oh, I'm always this and this and this. And it's like, no, for me it's just been the actual same problem that I've been complaining about, and I just want it to go away. And again, as soon as it does, we don't talk about it anymore. Yeah, that's the point. That's what they don't want you to know. Yeah, as soon as it goes away and we have a good stream, that's it. That's why they've been disconnecting and abruptly ending the streams. Because they know that, like, flat out, my internet can handle it. We do have good streams. So they can't disrupt it, and so they just abruptly end the stream, and then we come back and I have to talk about that. I have to talk about how there's no reason it should have ended. Again, it was just OBS can reconnect just as this other stream software can too, yet YouTube ends the stream on their side of things, even though the stream software continues to keep going. So we start to see what actually is going on there, where they're just lying. It's a distraction. They're trying to cover up what I'm saying. I'm exposing the fraud and weaknesses in YouTube. This is a fraudulent platform. They control your traffic based on what they want to control it on. They just decide momentarily. And this is the point, is when I've been proving this and stuff like that, the whole platform's fucking fraud. Nobody is worth what they're actually worth. Like this is the point. Like the ads, like the investors that pay for ads and stuff, like this is the point. It starts devaluing, and this is what they don't like. So they realize that I was right, and that's sort of the point. Is when you realize that, yeah, technically, if you think about it, if you even think about the technical side of where they've been doing this, where you're not really on a different server, they're just restricting server access based on traffic flow. Oh. Yeah, you can start to put two and two together. Like if you rationalize that, yeah. That's definitely a way where if they don't like you, yeah, it will be really, really easy for anybody to just do that. And they are. You know, like, that's the point. We proved that they just don't like what I say at various times, and this is what they originally started doing. I would start saying certain things that would just shift around all over the goddamn place. As soon as I'd stop saying it, stop shifting around all over the goddamn place. That's it. That's all we were proving for like literally like 2 years in a row. It would just shift around all over the goddamn place based on what I was saying. That's it. And as soon as I'd stop saying it, it'd stop shifting around all over the goddamn place. That's it. And as soon as I started proving that, they were like, oh man, we really have to break this guy's stuff. Because I started basically like proving that, well, they're kind of lying to some of these guys on here that are honest. To do stuff on this platform and rely on the platform to be honest to them. And you start realizing why they did it. So anyway, the point is, YouTube's one of those companies. YouTube's one of those companies that stores a digital fingerprint. They know it. They store your data. This is that simple. That's why I have the whole problems in the browser and stuff like that, too. That's why a lot of times it shows up there. And just reverberates through the stream and shit. Scripts are scripts. It's that simple. And, again, letting somebody just data mine and share all somebody's personal information in one spot for their channel, it's not a YouTube channel. What the fuck is that? This is... It's a channel to harass somebody. For people to go to find their information, to, you know, it's basically like starting a new dark web right here on YouTube. That's what he's doing. He's starting a brand new dark web right here on YouTube. That's all he's doing. And YouTube's just enabling it, just letting it happen. That's basically what he's doing. May as well just call his channel a continuation of the dark web. Because that's all that is. Yeah, because that's what the dark web does, too. Yeah, that's the point. That's why you're not supposed to be going on there and shit. Alright. I have to look into something, so I better get off here anyway. Thank you again, 365. Thanks everybody else for watching. Appreciate it. Yeah. I'll leave you with that. Thanks.